What's up, everybody? CDM Games here. We're gonna do I decided to do a little guide for some people and my version of how I do the Cayo Perico setup. This isn't necessarily a guide. It's just how I do it. So you can follow it. There's many other guides that go more in depth into what I do. So sit back, relax, and enjoy it. And it should only take me maybe at least 2 hours, at least the most 2 hours. This is only going to be on. This is going to be only the missions, not the heist itself. Only the mission setups. And I'll do another. I'll do another stream when I actually do the heist. I may bring in somebody to help me with it. Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna knock this out, and I'm gonna show you how to do the Cayo Perico setup missions that I know how. And let me state this: I have enhanced. I've already done the Cayo setup, and so it's ready to go on enhanced. I'm on legacy, so this works the same way with enhanced and legacy. I just wanted to state that, and I'll kind of mention that a couple times in the chat in the stream. But sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're gonna have some fun setting up Cayo on legacy. All right, first you have to get first thing you have to do is to get a sub. And you go to Warstock Cache Gary. You go to Warstock Cache Gary. I have the sub, obviously. So, but yeah, I have everything, and it's a good thing to. You can get it stock. It costs $2 million. It costs $2 million stock, but you can get it. You can, if you want, you can get it all like modded out, depending on how much money you have. It'll roughly cost you about modded out. Will roughly cost you about $5,000 to $6,000 to mod this thing out. Now you can go and you can go and do it all at once, or you can do it like I did. Basically, go down the list and see what you want. Like I put in the moon. First thing I did was I put in the moon pool. As soon as I got my Kosaka, I put in the moon pool, and then I did weapon workshop and the guide to missiles. We'll talk about the guide to missiles later on, like later on when I actually need them. Because I use a guide to missiles for certain things. But yeah, and then you have the sonar station. Sonar station is like good if you just want to cruise around and actually look for treasure in the sea, because I have treasure in the sea. Obviously, I have treasure in the sea, so that's a good thing. But you really want to focus on the moon pool vehicles, I say. And moon pool vehicles will give you a Sparrow, and it'll give you the option to put in a Torador. You don't have to buy the Torador if you don't want to, but that's the vehicle I go to instead of the oppressor. I don't own an oppressor. I don't want own an oppressor Mark II. I think they're good. They're good vehicles to have. They're good and fast vehicles. But if you have the Sparrow, honestly, the Sparrow is just as fast as a oppressor Mark II. Maybe a little slower because the oppressor Mark II has a jet that you can pulsate. You can you can flip on and on, so you can go faster. But anyway, we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and do this. But yeah, like I said, this just worry about them. My suggestion is to anybody that wants to start and get a Kosaka. My suggestion is to get the Moonpool vehicles first. Get the Kosaka and get the Moonpool vehicles, because that'll allow you to put a Sparrow and other stuff. So, and then you can do all this other. You can paint it. You can, like, I did mine white. Sometimes I go black and red. Sometimes I actually go black and black. It just depends on what you feel like. This is the color of the. This is the color of the actual boat, thing. But anyway, anyway. So yeah. Let's see. And I'm I'm in the that's the pier behind me. So I'm right by Vespucci. I'm right by Vespucci Beach and Vespucci Canals. That's where I'm at. So just to give you a point of reference. But all right, here we go. And my yacht should be here. That's my yacht. That's my yacht over there. You can barely see it because it's dark. But anyway, that's I use a yacht as cover for my whenever I do fly, because it has anti-air capabilities. So I use the yacht sometimes to get the enemies off of me if they come out this far. But they rarely come out this far. So anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get going. Now, I'm usually jamming out to some music when I do this. If I wasn't streaming, I would be jamming out to some music. So this is inside this Kosaka. You have your guided missiles right here. This is guided missile station. Just for reference. So you go over here and you sit, and it says E. Press E up in the upper right hand corner or left hand corner. It says E to press E to set up the Cayo Perico. So you just do that, and it's going to cost you $100,000. Now, the first time, if you do this for the very first time, you're going to be financed by Madrazo. So Miguel Madrazo is going to give you a mission to go get the bearer bonds, and then it just depends. And then after you complete the mission, you can get I think you can get like a bonus doing the first time mission for setting up, and you get you're gonna get you can get a little bonus. So if you complete the Cayo heist for the very first time, you get a bonus, and yeah, it's a really nice moneymaker. But anyway, after you finish the Madrazo mission, then you can come back to your Kosaka, and you're gonna be able to do it this way. So you're gonna set up the Cayo heist for like $100,000. That's a finance fee. So you gotta pay. You gotta do a finance fee to set it up. Then you gotta pay Pavel, and you gotta pay Madrazo again. So it's gonna be added all into your total of how much you make, or how much you get from the but anyway, we're gonna set up here, and all right, now it gives us a thing. So you want to go to gather intel, and it's gonna tell you to go to Polito Cove. So we're gonna take the Kosaka. I mean, we're gonna take the Cayo. We're gonna take the Sparrow. But if you don't have the Sparrow, like a lot of people don't, a lot of my friends don't. I At first when I did this is how I used to do it. But I'm actually gonna take the Sparrow, but I'm just gonna show you. So you go, you hit space bar,
You wish to set course, Captain.
and then you find out where the dot is, and then it's right here. You have to park the Kosaka close enough, if like I said, if you want to drive, that's fine. But I'm at Vespucci right here. So you go to and then you do this if you don't have the Sparrow. But we have the Sparrow, so it's not gonna cost me. But yeah, it costs $2,000 to move this up. I know it's pricey for everything, but that's just the way it is. So let's see.
Bye.
Then you walk up to the sub. Now see, before I do this, I get in my scuba gear, just for reference, because you can get a scuba gear for free, and it'll allow you to breathe underwater, obviously. So change into that, and there we go. Now if you need to, you can jump in the water, and your scuba tank will automatically be activated whenever you jump in the water. You press W to exit the thing, and yeah, it's very simple. All you do is you follow the prompts in the upper right hand corner, and then you have to fly. If you have the Sparrow, you have to fly to the Cayo. Like I said, you can take the Cayo. You can take the you could actually take the Kosaka to where it is and jump in the dinghy, and actually you can request the dinghy. So we're gonna fly over. I have the hangar at Zancudo, so I can fly over Zancudo without them shooting me down. But if you don't, you kind of want to avoid this area. Because you will get shot down if you try and fly over Zancudo without having a hangar. Another thing is, if you have a car, you can easily come and drive to get the plane. What I'm doing is I'm getting there's a plane that we're gonna take to Cayo. So that's why I'm saying, if people don't know how to fly yet, which there are some people, they need to, if they're gonna do Cayo, then they're gonna have to learn how to fly. Okay, then you just you just take out these. Okay, I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna let them stop. Okay. Let's see. Is there anybody around?
The plane is where I said it would be, yes? Good. I have sent you
I let
coordinates.
it get up
It is a
to.
long journey
I let it
south,
go up to
but you
full
are
song
familiar by
because
now,
I got a
yes?
short runway.
There will be clothes on the plane. I suggest you change on the way. And leave your weapons on board. After what happened to Mr. Rubio, if the guard finds you have come armed, this will end very quickly.
Put the gear up, and you just simply fly to Cayo. I mean, you fly to the yellow dot on your minimap, and it's actually it's pretty nice. It's a pretty awesome flight. I mean, you can. I'm gonna go around the city, so I'm gonna show you, but you can just go up and fly straight across to the yellow dot. But I'm gonna take you on a nice scenic view of the Los Santos. Once you not if you're not obviously in the public lobby, the Velum, this plane can take some RPGs and rockets. So don't worry about trying to do this in the public lobby because this plane can take a lot. If you are in the public lobby and you do get grief while you're doing this, the plane will survive. It's just like it's gonna take it a while to blow it up, basically. But anyway, this is a nice little flight. Again, guys, I'm on Legacy right now. I have an E&E. I've already done this on E&E, Expand and Enhance, but I'm just on here just to make like a kind of a short little mission setup guide for everybody because I haven't really done this. I haven't really shown y'all how I set up these missions, and this is cool. So look. That's all. We could go high. We could go some high. Get above the. Right over Vespucci Beach. And don't worry about the timer in the lower right hand corner. That's gonna. Oh, there we go. There we go. So it just was telling you have 5 minutes to leave to get to the checkpoint. That's all. That's all. It's all right. And we're in Cayo. So now Thing is, you're gonna change in
Esperen ahí.
you're gonna change
Fue que
in the
chulazos
plane, so
built time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
you must put it on
Okay.
autopilot and just
Wait over there.
just
We
let
will
let
bring
you
it
change
soon.
in the cockpit. So
Go on.
all right, so this obviously
Once
this
you
is
leave the
car.
airstrip, do not let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly while you're in the wrong place. They will put two and two together and make bullet, yes?
Okay, it says sneak to the communication tower. The let's see. The communication tower is like right here. That's where the communication tower is. That's where we have to go. And this is where I am. So I go in this hangar. This is the way I do it now. Some people do it differently. This is just, But I do it this way. I go in here. I see what we have here. Let's see. We have money. So we gotta basically. All right,
Cash.
cash.
Good to know. I will mark on planning screen.
Okay. Anything else in that one? Negative. All right. Then you. Go this way. Ooh, this one has a lot on here. Tell me. Alright, and you go back to Snapmatic and you have to do that.
As expected. I will mark this location.
Okay. Alright.
Aha, marijuana. Easy to sell. I will mark on location planning screen.
And you just jump down here. Then you basically run across to the other side and do the other one. Now during this mission they're gonna have guards here, so you have to basically like find a. It's basically like hide and seek. You have to, because this camera's gonna be like, where's the camera? I'll show you the camera.
Hola. Hola.
So, alright, but there's okay, no, there's gonna be a camera right. It's not yet, but at the corner of that building, where just turn the corner to run in here, will be a camera. Actually, you know what? The camera's gonna be right here. This is where the camera's gonna be. So. So you just go to Snapmatic and take a picture of the cache. Send to Pavel.
That's on your planning screen now.
This doesn't seem like a good promising run, so.
Okay, position locked.
Now, I prefer to.
Hey. Hola, ¿qué cuentas?
This is guard truck, yes? You would need a disguise, but you could use this to enter compound. I will mark location now.
Then the guard. Then you gotta find the actual like. Yeah, I gotta find actual like the actual like guard things, guard uniforms. Let's see.
Me da igual si las tetas son chiquitas, saben igual de bien.
¿A quién le importa?
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Se me antoja una cervecita
Bolt
fría.
cutters, always useful. You need to get through locks quietly? This is the way. Marking location on planning screen.
All right. All you do is you basically search this area. You find anything that doesn't look, it's not anything that there's gonna be like there's gonna be like bolt cutters. You know, the bolt cutters, the uniforms, and other stuff around the airport. It could be anywhere on the island, so you just have to search. But yeah. Okay. So this is what I do. Other people like to take bikes, and other people like to take motorbikes and stuff like that. I prefer not to. I prefer to just run, and it takes me a little while, but yeah, it's like I said, it's the most easiest way for me to do it.
Hey,
Oh shit!
you
All right,
aren't allowed here.
so I didn't. All right, that's strike one. If you get 3 strikes like it did, that's good. I'm kind of glad it happened because I wanted to show you what happened if I do get caught by the guards. So you get 3 tries, I think,
Remember,
or
the guards
you know.
think you are nothing but filthy smuggler. You break the rules too many times, they break you one time, with no need to do it again.
So alright, I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna go up here. I thought that was a camera, for real. But yeah, so. And this is where I'm at on the map, just so you know. See, I'm in this wide open area. I'm gonna go past. I'm gonna go past this one. Wait, where's the checkpoint? Okay, I think this is. Yeah, I think this is a checkpoint right here. I'm gonna go past this building. I'm gonna run all the way past this. Oh shit. Past this camera. Past this guard. And I'm gonna come over here and wait right here. This is the festival. This is a festival where everybody hangs out. Now, you could go to, for those that are interested, you could, let me see, let me get the map up. You could go over here and scout the other supplies like I did, other like loot that I did. I'm just doing this because it's easy, and I'm only going to be, usually I run this solo, so I can get I can get my bags filled doing the solo, and then then I can do the solo and get my bags filled and just go to the compound. But and I might on the way back I might just stop over there if I don't get caught. But our main focus is to sneak into the communication tower. That's where we're going. So alright, coming we gotta stay out of cones. Staying out of the cones for the. Okay, let me run diagonally. And yes. Alright, we're gonna sneak past this camera. shit, I may have to go back, or may have to go around. Look at that guard. Yep, I'm gonna go around the guard. Okay. See that guard right there? We gotta go around that guard. Alright, and here, this is... Now we can get... Now we can go over here. I watched somebody do this way on YouTube, and it was like, it seemed like the easiest way. Like I said, there's plenty of different ways that you can enter. You can like do the. There's like plenty of different ways that you can do the infiltration, but this is the easiest way for me. And for somebody that's really new to the game and wants to try it, you know, it's worth if I can help somebody do it this way, then that's fine. So we're gonna alright. You just have to make a run for it. You just have to make sure that the guards aren't watch. That's a crapshoot, basically. That's a gamble. So, all right, now we're on the other side of the fence, and now we're actually in to where the communication tower is. We still got a little ways, but we're like halfway there. We're like mostly there. Again, all these docks have like loot in them, so you can, depending on how many people you bring, you can bring like as many people as you want. Well, you can bring as least 3 other people, and you can get as much loot as you want. It depends on what you do, like during the setup, during the actual like scouting missions. During this part, is how much you're gonna be able to, how many people you want to bring. So at this moment, I'm just gonna skip the Ooh, found me some treasure. That I just held the right mouse button to bring up that. But anyway, all right, we gotta wait. I gotta wait for traffic because I don't know what is on the road. Okay, let's see. Alright, yep, I gotta wait for this car. Alright, cool. And then we're basically home free. We're basically home free up to the tower. Now, like I said, I'm on Legacy, so Enhanced might be a little different. I didn't run into, when I did this, I didn't run into any animals in the island. But let me just say that the vegetation looks good right now, but it looks like 20 times better than enhanced. It's more enhanced is more like the colors are like more like vibrant. Like it's a lot. It's a the greens pop out, the blues pop out. The sky looks a lot different. The sky has stars in it. It's almost like they basically took MVE and merged it with enhanced. That's basically what it feels like. If you're familiar with that. All right, let's see. So,
The signal box could have moved since you were last here, Capitan. Upstairs, downstairs. You will need to look around.
all right, it's over here. If one thing you know, here's like a little tip. If you see a guard, if you see a blue dot with a red, you see a red dot with a blue cone, like that. That means a guard is downstairs. So you got to climb the ladder, and it'll be up. It'll be up on like maybe the second story or the third story of this communication tower. But no, it's down here on the bottom. So that's only if you see the guard. If you don't see the guard, which I didn't see the guard, then the box is going to be down here. The signal box is going to be down here, which is this right here. So you just open it, and it Volt Lab, and it's gonna. I just do it like just to see what. Sometimes this works. Okay, 57. So, shit. Put that right there. Okay. Okay. Let's try it this way. Yep, it worked. So you gotta match up the... Sometimes it works on the first time, sometimes it doesn't. So don't, like I said, don't get frustrated if you don't get frustrated if you miss it a couple times. All right, I prefer to do it like I prefer to do my window shopping up here. Therefore nobody can get me, or nobody can see me, and that gives me a sweet view of the island. Come on. And I can just parachute down. Let's check right here, make sure there's nothing right here. This is a spot where, okay. This is where a spot that some of the stuff can be. You know, some of the loot, some of the equipment that can be. All right, let's do the phone.
Check the vault. Basement level.
All right. South wall. That's an entrance that you can go to by the south gate. That's a main entrance right there. That's another entrance right here. North gate. Alright. So we're gonna swing this round.
I see. I have made a note on the planning board.
Nothing in that one. Money.
Location noted.
Money.
Adding to planning screen.
Now see, these are all like if you want to bring another person with you. If you actually want to do this with another person or a group of people. It's up to you. They give you options. That's you can either do the solo or with a group of people. I prefer to do the solo because it's just me, but you know. Gold.
Noting location.
All right, nothing in the suite in the building yet. Check this other camera facing painting. Let's see. Oh, painting. Okay, on a wall, right there.
I do not know if this painting is good, but I know it is expensive. I will note location here.
So what I would do is I would do the I would fill up my bags at the airport. Then I would just come to the the main part and get that painting from his office.
Position logged.
So we got gold and money. Actually, yeah, cash. And another painting. All right, here's a big kahunas. This is what everybody wants. Let's see. We can do slow. We can it's a necklace.
Look, in the display case, such a necklace. I do not even recognize some of these gems. Countries have gone to war for less than this. A perfect justification for our next visit.
Then that's where the bear bond's gonna be.
Getting through the case will be a challenge.
You know, just for
destroy what is inside.
Just for information. Just for reference, that's where the bear bond's gonna be.
You are not a pack mule. There is only so much you can carry. You want more? Bring friends. That camera is not so useful. What's on the next?
Okay. Now this is just going on the outside of the camera, just searching the cameras and seeing what they have. Oh, here's a panther. Alright. Ah, okay, that's, see, this is where the grappling hook would be, so you would enter from here. So, alright, let's see. Alright, alright, south gate, main gate. Ah, okay, the main gate. Alright, we're done scouting the, his compound. So what I do is, okay, this is a dock. That's just for reference where I'm at. Let's see. Let's see. All right. That is the where I'm pointing. That's the main gate. Let me go into first person, then you can see what I'm pointing about. That is the that's a checkpoint that we went through. So that's just to know you where I'm at, and that is this. Let's see, I'm right here where the light is. That is this checkpoint right here. What I just showed you. So I'm gonna parachute down here. Go check out this dock. Well, I'm gonna try and run over to this building, this camera, because this building has loot in it. So I'm gonna try and scout that one just for to show you. And then I'm gonna run across here, and where's another building that one of these buildings over here has loot in it too. So, and then I'm gonna try and get over here. I'm gonna try and work this area. So, but yeah, it's gonna be like fun, but it's gonna be also like a little hectic. So like I said, if I get caught, I get caught. You know. All right. And I suggest you bring a parachute, or I suggest you go to your agency or to ammunition and get a parachute. All right, here we go. Okay. Whew. Alright. Scoping out the island. Let's see. Ooh, yes.
Location noted.
Alright. Let's see.
Hola.
Hey guys. Alright, now I need to watch the camera. I need to watch everything on the map, and then making sure that I can get to this. Get to the point. Get to the point where I need to be. This is basically like hide and go seek with the cameras now. It's kind of fun actually, to be honest. If you know what you're doing. Sometimes I get caught, sometimes I don't, you know. Ooh, talk about threading a needle right there. Holy shit. Then it's this building right here. that you can. Oh shit. Okay, we got fuck. Is he coming? See which way he turns. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, let's do...
Adding to planning screen.
All right.
Location.
Let's see. You know what? Okay, let's just go. Let's just go back to the main thing. I'm just gonna walk in the front of the camera real quick and actually like okay, let's see. I'm actually gonna try and make it over here. So, alright, let's see. Okay. This guy needs to turn back around and go the other way. Oh shit. Ooh, I almost... It's playing like a game of chicken right now. That's what I'm doing. Playing for a game of chicken.
That's on your planning screen now.
Okay, let's see. All right, we're gonna we're just gonna end it right here and go to the city. I mean, back to the city and back to where we were. So yeah, hop in the plane. Hop in the plane, and this is gonna take us all the way back to Los Santos. Now Now here comes the fun part, and I'm gonna. Here comes the fun part. All right. Let's see. Bring out the Sparrow. Call the Sparrow again. Let's see.
So, primary reconnaissance complete. Come back to the submarine and we start to plan in detail. If you wish to
Basically, it says come back to the sub and start planning if you wish to continue. That's basically what it's gonna do, and we're gonna do that. And it's gonna be like right here. All right, let's see. Now just remember, you can go as fast as you want, you can go as slow as you want. It took me an hour. It took me an hour just to scope out the thing. Scope out island. That's because I had to. That's because I wanted to do it my way. But if you, like I said, you can do it as fast as you want. You cannot do. If you can, you can do it real fast. I mean, it's up to you how fast you want to do it. It's like really up to you. All right. Then you press to navigate. You press. This is the main screen. This is what we just. This is all everything on the right. Everything on the W is a C. The WW and a C and all the dollar signs. That's a loot that we just acquired. That's loot that we just scoped out. So then you press W to navigate, and you press E and Q for the screens. So we're gonna go over here and press. We're gonna go here and press E. It's down here at the it's down here at the bottom of the screen, and then you go to approach vehicles. You get the Alcana, which is the plane. I go for the sub. So since I'm so used to doing the sub, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the sub. But you can do the long fin. You can do. People like the boat. People like the actual long fin. You know, people like the plane. But I prefer the sub. It's just more stealthier. So, and that's where I'm. Now, if you're following along, well, not right now, but we're gonna let's go to the actual Merryweather test site. So it's gonna be space and find a dot. Oh, it's way down at the it's way over here. All right, let's go this Mount Gordo. Okay. So, all right, we're going to Mount Gordo because that's where the dot is. Alright. Actually, you know what? To drive. This is actually to drive the. This is the only vehicle that you can drive the ship and fast travel. So we can go over here.
This island has extensive sonar network. If we want the submarine to get close, we will need a deflector of some kind. This kind of thing is military tech, but luckily, this is America. So of course, there is private company with contract. Merryweather, you have heard of them? They have new submarine, latest model, well equipped. I know location of test, so we can start there. They must have what we need. I cannot see anything on sonar.
Okay. I can move in. Now I think the that's not the laser guided missiles. That's just missiles that and torpedoes that the actual like boat has. I think it has. I think you can get them whenever you get the.
You dive beneath them, you will not have far to go.
I think you get them no matter what. So, but anyway, all right, we're gonna back up. All right. Yeah, I think. Yep. Okay. And then E is to get out of that F is to like back into the sub because we were driving. So, all right, let's see. E to stand up. Alright. I do have a rebreather on. You can get the rebreathers, but I'm just gonna go for my scuba suit. Remember the scuba suit that I put on? Oh, this is the reason why. So, all right. Since we're right over where the sunken sub is. I'm gonna put on some armor and fill up my snacks. Alright, then jump in the water and go to first person. First person is always easier for me to swim. You just hit V like 2 or 3 times.
explosive. It will be small enough to carry. A box of wires and switches and so on.
Let's see. Damn it. I usually go first person because I can see what I'm aiming at. Okay. Okay, and it just so happens to like, this is what we're getting. I mean, sometimes it works like out that way, and sometimes you have to go actually search.
I see you on sonar now. You must have found it.
It'll be right there, or it'll be right there, or you know, on the bridge, or in the back in the torpedo room. But all right, we can exit out. That was real quick. That was quicker than I thought. Okay, then swim up to mine. Go into the blue pool. And there we go. First prep mission is done. Then you go. Let's see. Then I just bring the
Welcome back, Capitan. That was
I just bring the boat back to
And you have it
Vespucci.
back. No?
Because that's the easiest way.
Come over to the screen and I will give
Fast
you the
travel.
tour. So we are relocating, Capitan.
Drive. So this is gonna bring it back to where we were. I'm actually gonna take the Sparrow instead of the I'm actually gonna take the Sparrow to do the rest of the missions, so I can show you. All right, so that's done. Let's see. Again, hit E and switch screens. Now we did approach vehicle. Now we have to do the equipment. So you go there, and it's the demolition, the plasma cutters, the plasma cutter finger cloner, and cutting torch. So let's do. You don't have to do the demolition because you don't normally use a demolition. I usually go for the plasma cutter first, and then I work my way down. So go to safe house. All right.
Bye.
Get into the Sparrow. Just fly over to the yellow dot. Now you're basically doing the missions like you normally do. You're basically doing the GTA missions.
Plasma cutter, but tools such as this is very easy to trace, and this is very bad for us. So we borrow it from someone, again, who is planning the robbery of their own. I have been given tip of their safe house. That is where we start.
All right. Oh shit.
You know, Capitan, myself why. The robberies conducted, the assassinations carried out, the insurrection supported or crushed, the late nights, the early mornings, the fatigue, the diet of red caviar and navy wine, the endless vitamin D supplements. But of course, you ask yourself the same question, yes? And you give the same answer.
Money. Alright, now here's the thing.
I do not hear any brains being blown out, so
You can
they
stand
are
right
there.
here by the door, and here's the
They
secret.
must have
You
begun
can stand
to
right
jump
here
ahead of
by the door,
schedule. Try to find some clue to the location,
and
plans,
just
drawings, coordinates, anything. Send me the photograph and I can cross-reference.
and I'll show you the reason why.
Just what
It's
I need.
because
This will
the
only take a
board
moment.
is over here. The board is over here. So I don't know how well it is on like, but if that doesn't work, then just come over here and actually take the picture of the board. But that should work because the camera actually picks up the board, so that's why, I guess, you know. But yeah, this is basically a safe house. Exit the safe house. So we're gonna go exit the safe house. And jump back into
Sending you coordinates now.
then go to Del Perro. Okay, so we got a secondary target to go to. Alright. Watch. Now you can you can use a car. You know, you can use any transportation that you want to. I just prefer the Sparrow because, like I said, the Sparrow is just as good as the Oppressor. Okay, so we're gonna. Need to come and circle around. Whoa. I just park the chopper. I usually am in my Torador, so it's easier. Okay. Then we have to go get the yeah, usually I'm in my Torador, so I can just basically like blow up these fuckers. All right, here we go.
Take him down!
This shooting sounds very encouraging. You have the plasma cutter? Just get it back here and watch your back.
All right.
Say something! Bend over
Then you have to. And you just have to bring it back to the boat. Bring it back to the Kosaka. See, and this is when I would have my yacht defenses on, so I can just use it as the turret to help me out. And then that prep mission's done. See, within 30 minutes we got 2 prep missions done. Once you get past the actual scouting the island, it's really fast. But like I said, I like to do it this way, so this is the way I do it. So actually, let me go down to the kitchen and get some more. Oh, nah. Let's see, get some more snacks. This is where the snacks are if you need snacks. Yeah, I'm on the legacy. I'm actually doing Rock. I'm actually doing the Cayo missions on the legacy just to show you what I'm doing. So I already the thing is, you can, after I get done, you can rewind this and you can go up to this point. You can go up to this point, but yeah, I've already scoped out the stuff, and I already did the approach vehicle. And now I'm just doing the missions, actual missions. So, but like I said, from this point on, you can watch, or you can just go back and you can scroll back. You can restart the stream and actually like see the beginning of it. But yeah, I'm on the legacy. But don't worry, I have the enhanced done. So this is just to show you, just to show you, like, what, this is just to show you, or show people, like, how I do the Cayo. But like I said, I already have the legacy done, so it's ready to go whenever we want to do it, whenever we can do it, I should say. So let's see, I'm getting ahead of myself. So this is a main screen. So I hit E to and I already got the approach vehicle. I hit E to like E to switch the screens. That, and then so let's see. All right, we're on this. So we got one equipment done. Like I said, I already got the approach vehicle. We got the one. We got the. All right. Now we're going to the. I don't worry about the. Like I said, I don't worry about the demolition charges, because those are, you can get them if you want, but that's just another mission that you're gonna have to go do. But I do. I already got the plasma cutters, and now we're doing the fingerprint cloners. So I'm going to the warehouse. So if you don't have like I said, I would worry about getting the Sparrow, which is and getting the moon pool vehicles in the for the actual Kasaka. So I would focus on, let's see, let's see if I can do it right now. I would focus on upgrading my getting the moon pool vehicles, because the moon pool vehicles allow you to have the Sparrow. You don't actually have to buy the Sparrow. I don't think. you actually get the Sparrow if you get the Moonpool vehicle upgrade. So, but yeah, this is Sparrow. Obviously, this is Sparrow. So,
the fingerprint scanner we saw in Mr. Rubio's office is state-of-the-art. Ordinary hacking tools is out of the question, so we have only one option. We find the fail-safe tool. This is the backup which allows for reconstructing Mr. Rubio's fingerprints in emergency, and there is only one in existence, kept safe on the mainland by his head of cybersecurity. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. But first things first, we find his archives. Head to the coordinates I have sent you.
and I'm not gonna do the Cayo heist on Legacy yet. I might do it on. This is just a set of missions. So just to show you.
Surveillance cameras, or destroy them, or just kill the tower. There will be circuit box not too far from here. It will be guarded in there. You avoid the cameras, you keep element of surprise, yes?
That sounds boring, man. Shit, yo!
Oh, just to like give me another advantage. This is what you can do. You don't have to do it this way. Yeah, I would log in and do the flight school. That's what I would work on. Because you're gonna need to fly. You're gonna need to fly. You're gonna need to fly in Cayo. Well, you're gonna need to fly from Cayo to from the city to
is a busy job. There are offshore account transfers to manage, hidden servers to maintain, social media websites to infiltrate. If we do this correctly, it may be some time before they realize what we have taken.
Get me out of here!
Okay, let's see.
Find the computer terminal. We will hack it and locate the archives.
Alright,
I know what
hacking
you're
the computer.
thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind, yes? Well, if I were American,
Shit.
I would agree with you. It worked! We have the
All you have to do is line up
archive.
red numbers, red letters. That's all you have to do when you do this one. Alright, exit the warehouse. Go to the archives. This is my little garage right here. Once you learn the basics of flying, then you can be like, oh shit, this is what he was doing. Yeah, it's actually pretty fun, and you can be like, holy shit, I want to fly all the time now. All right, let's see.
cameras now. There will be CCTV here as well. The tool you are looking for will be the size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae.
You just basically have to run around here till you collect it. It's very small. It's usually right there.
Did you find it?
It's gonna be like a little credit card. Is basically what looking for. The size of a actual credit card. So it's gonna be real small. But like I said, just run around here until you it's gonna be mainly around here, around the tables. So just run around the tables. Then all right, we might get run back to the actual oh shit. Then just bring this back to the Kosaka, and that's another mission. And you press E to jump into the yeah. Yeah, just my suggestion is go right now, log in and go to the LSI and look for the plane and start flying. Start the flying missions, and that'll teach you how to fly, and plus it gives you money too. So, but all right, let's see where we're at. Okay. All right, we got the equipment. We got the cutting torch. Go to construction site. And again, since you don't have this stuff, you would have to take the dinghy. You'd have to do like this. You'd have to go to M, service vehicles, Kosaka. Well, you can't request dinghy because you'd have to be outside the sub. Watch, I can possibly do it while I'm hovering in the air. I can request a dinghy because I'm gonna be outside the sub. See, just pretend for shits and giggles, you're standing outside your sub right now. You'd have to go here. You'd have to go here, here, request dinghy, and that'll put a dinghy right beside your Kosaka. So you'd have to jump in the boat and actually go to the you'd actually have to jump on the boat, jump on the dinghy, go to park it somewhere, get off it, jump in your car, and actually go to the construction site. That's just 2 more steps that you have to do for right now, but because you don't have a Sparrow. But once you get a Sparrow, you can do it this way. It just saves the time, cost. It just saves the time and time. Oh shit! All right, we're gonna have to. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it like. Hang on. Let me land this somewhere. Oh, I see parking lot right here. I'll do it. Oh shit! All right, that's a little hard. That's a little harsh. But that's all right. I'll do it the way if I was on if I didn't have the Kosaka. I mean, if I didn't have the Sparrow. Just so you get an idea on like where to go and what to do during this mission. This mission, I have to go way up there.
So, avoiding these guards will be good practice for Mr. Rubio's island, yes? Or perhaps you practice art of disguise. You wear hard hat. In these places, no one asks questions.
Alright, then
Guards will not just be lying around. You will need to search toolboxes and so on.
not here, not this level, but we have to go up one. I'm just running to the other elevator. Alright, this is gonna go up top. So alright, where's the hard hat? Okay, see this parachute? For you, this parachute's gonna come in handy. I suggest whenever you log in, actually you log into the game, go to ammunition and get a parachute, and buy an actual parachute. Because watch. Hide the gun. Let's see if this actually works. You don't want to bring out your gun out here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And you want to make sure that you have your health and your armor. I don't have any armor, but that's alright. You want to make sure that you have your health and armor maxed out. Fully, just keep it maxed out. Just watch your health and armor. And you basically want to find these like blue boxes. I'll wait for this guy to start walking back to show you. You want to find these boxes that are and it's gonna have the cutting. It's gonna have a blue cutting torch in it. Sorry, that didn't have anything in it. Let's go to the next one. It's gonna be all. The boxes are gonna be all around here, so just walk around. Or you can just go balls to the wall and start shooting the guards and kill all the guards. Kill all the guards that if you want. You know, it doesn't really matter. You could go stealthy or you could go loud. It's all up to you. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm right now I'm doing just the Cayo Perico missions on the Cayo Perico setup missions on Legacy. So we could already have it on Enhanced, and I just decided to come and do it on Legacy for anyone that needed an update on how to do it. Now there's a lot more. There's plenty of people that actually do these missions and do them well. but I'm just doing it the way I do it. So, all right. So that didn't happen. It didn't have it in there. So we're gonna go. Hopefully, this one has it. Up, see it? It's in there. See in the upper left-hand corner. Press E to collect the thing, and you're gonna have it. And now,
Do you have it? Bring it back for safekeeping.
we might be able to just walk through this shit without being undetected. So cool. I mean, that's awesome. If it happened, usually I get caught because I just, But yeah, I mean, I'm able to I'm just able to do this without being shot at. So that's cool. Oh shit. Okay. Now you can either take take the elevator back down and go back to your vehicle, or you can collect a parachute. Wait, where's the you can and then you just do ASWD to steer your parachute to make sure that you don't hit the buildings because you don't want to go splat. And then that's that. Then bring back the cutting torch to the Kosaka, and then you're done with that mission. Easy. It looks easier than it really is. I mean, I just made it look easy because it's just I know what I'm doing. So. Here.
Ours is a strange business, Captain. We work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes? We leave behind a single piece of the jigsaw. Mr. Rubio will finish it.
I said to myself before I started, this is probably going to take me 2 hours, and it is. It's probably going to take me 2 hours to get this done. All right, that is basically the all the equipment that you need for the Cayo heist. Is basically what it did. There's a couple more. You need weapons. And we're going to do the weapons right now. So just. Alright, come back to the...
So, you're back. The surveillance is over. Now the fun begins. We can begin at the screen whenever you're ready, Captain.
Okay, weapon loadout. Alright. You always want to get the suppressors, of course. you want to go in as silent as you can. This is going to cost you 5,000. Okay, I usually do the conspirator, but other people do the aggressor. I've saw a lot of people use an aggressor. So we're gonna do the conspirator, load up military rifle. Okay, cool. Let's see, conspirator. Yep. Okay. I'll go to 707 Vespucci. Sometimes it'll let you. I wish it would have did a Merryweather mission, but yeah. Sometimes it makes you go to the Merryweather, and you have to actually fly and tail a chopper. But we're gonna go. We're gonna go do. We're gonna go the building right here. Okay. This time we're gonna go in. I'm gonna use my car. So you get. So just for reference, when you get the moon pool vehicles, you'll probably get mini sub, which is this thing right here, and then you'll get this. You'll get the Sparrow, and it gives you an option to get this put the Torador in your Kosago, and that's also mini sub. So. What I would do is I would actually go and start researching to see how much money I actually need for all this stuff. Like actually jump in game and get on Warstock. Everything that I've said is on Warstock. Even this car is on Warstock. Cash carry. Let's just see something. You get the moon pool vehicles. See the Kraken and the Sparrow. You would get the Kraken and the Sparrow. Well, you have the choice of the Kraken and the Sparrow. Well, like I said, then this is the Torador right here. The Torador is already 4 point something million. 4.2 million right there. So if you get this car, you're already going to spend 4 mil. So get ready to spend 4 mil. That's additional with the upgrade for the and then oh shit, I didn't see it. Alright, I know it seems like a lot for just to go get 1 mil, but you're going to be using this. Once you buy it, you're going to be using this like you only have to buy it once. So spend money right now, and then you only have to get it once. You don't have to buy it once. You can just start grinding Cayo and make millions. That's what I did.
You are not far now. If you do not want to go through the main entrance. There will be quieter option via roof. Either way, there will be tough and bloody skirmish on the inside.
And just take out the rest of the guards right here. Now this is basically the interior of the CEO office. So if you know the CEO office well, then
we are not looking for regular weapons. This is special shit, probably kept in hidden gun locker somewhere.
I gotta reload. I'm coming for you! Oh, fuck me! Take cover! He's down! Get back!
oh shit, I'm on. The bullets I'm using is incendiary rounds. That's basically what I'm doing. All I gotta do is shoot one, and once thing lights, it goes up like, especially in the interior, it goes up like, you know, it can clear out a room, you know, by doing it this way. Or there's different ways that you can clear out this room, but it's up to you. Alright.
Find cover! You dirtbag! Get him! Cover! You fucking pussy!
Damn it, I gotta go back out and let it do, so.
Open. Check for computer. These systems often have remote locking.
You know the numbers. These are the numbers now. 3489 is what I'm looking for. I don't see it up yet. Let's see, 3489. 3489. There's 3710, but let's see, 30. Oh, I see it. Okay, cool.
Did that work? Can you open the locker now?
Sometimes, at first when I did this mission, it took me like 4 or 5 times to actually look for the numbers. It comes quick and it goes, you have to follow it.
Okay,
So,
it's one thing to get them. It is another thing to keep them. Get ready.
One thing I do with it, when I do that hack, I kind of look for the like first 2 numbers, because the first 2 numbers are basically going to be the front of the numbers.
Nothing with receipts, nothing with history. Everything new, everything clean.
So, alright, oh shit. I did it on purpose because I just wanted to. I was doing something. Let's see. Service vehicles. Fence is on. Okay. I wanted to turn on my yacht defenses. Take out the rotor. Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Come on. Sorry, move. My air defenses aren't going up. Why? They usually pop up. But anyway. Alright, we're going over here. Yeah, defenses usually work. I don't know, they must have changed it or something. But yeah, what I did was I tried to use my yacht defenses for to get those choppers out, but it works. We had to do what we had to do. But anyway, all right. So basically, the guns are done. Everything's done. And yeah, the Cayo heist is ready to go. Mandatory prep is complete. The Cayo heist is ready to go. Hit escape. You can start it. You can either go start it by doing you can either start it by doing it this way, and it'll go down the list, and then press start over here down at the bottom where it says start, or you can go back and continue, which I do. I'm gonna go back out. This is a very key thing. I hit M to bring up my interaction. Then I go to preference, and I have my spawn location. You set that to Kosaka, and you're gonna understand why here in a minute. Set it to Kosaka. Back out. Do planning prep. Get it back to the prep, and then go disruptions. This will make it a lot easier for you to move around island and to kill the guards. You just do weapons, and it'll bring you back out. And then you stay in here. You don't do anything. You hit escape, and then you go to find new session. Whatever session you're in, I prefer the invite only lobby. So let's go there. It'll put you into invite only lobby. Then they'll spawn you back at your Kosaka. So and you just go back up to the bridge.
The essential steps have been taken, Capitan. The operation has a green light.
And see, it's the disruptions. If you look at the disruptions, it says 1 out of 3. So you go to armor. You do the same thing, and this will work in enhanced too. So it's not legacy. It'll work for the new version. So you do the same thing. Go to online. Find new session. Go to invite only lobby, and hit OK. Then you go back and
Good job on the armor shipments, Capitan. This will be a big help.
see disruptions 2 out of 3. But before you do this, well, yeah. I was getting ahead of myself. Disruptions 2 out of 3. Alright, air support. Then you do the same thing.
Why do they make the leather so small?
Find new session. Let's go to invite only lobby. And then that'll be 3 of 3 done. By this point, if you want, you can just start it. You can just start it from right here. If you don't want to do it right now, that's fine. You know that you can save it for later. Watch out, I'll show you.
Missile to worry about, yes?
See, disruptions 3 of 3. So that means it's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier because it basically weakens the defenses around the island and stuff like that. But yeah, you can back out of that. Like I said, if you want, if you want to, if you don't want to save it, I mean, if you want to save it for later, you just, you know, you can just do it this way. Hit M and go to your interaction menu, and you see where it says Kosaka. You can put it to wherever you, whatever business you want to work on. So let's say, well, me personally, I'm about to jump off because I need to go grab something to eat, and just chill for a little bit because I've been on here for like 2 hours now. But yeah, you can, if you want, like, I have the auto shop, HNC, Eclipse, Boulevard Garage. It's whatever you want to work on. It's basically, you know, where you want to. It's the spawn locations. So let's go with bail office. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's do the McKenzie Airfield because I got so. Once I actually leave the lobby and go through that whole thing about finding a new lobby, it's gonna put me at the airfield. So we're gonna. But I just want to show you this. You can if you're standing right at the table.
Capitan, since this new venture of ours, I have the butterflies in my stomach. The good ones, not
you can just,
you know, the shit yourself ones.
Start.
I think.
You can just start the heist if you want to. You know, you can like invite as many people as you want. And I'm not gonna do the heist right now, but yeah, you can start the heist and actually, you know, invite who you want if anybody's online, and actually do the heist. So we're gonna confirm quit job. All right. Now, like I said, go to online session. Well, yeah. This is how you can teleport around the map too. Let's do public session. I mean, not public session. Invite only session. My bad. Initializing. And now you see the camera. You'll see the eye in the sky move. I just happened to get the McKenzie Airfield before I switch to Enhance on this Legacy. So this is alright. This is, you know. So I can now, if I wanted to, I could sit here and work on the Titan job and stuff like that, and wait till somebody comes online and say, hey, you wanna come and do the Cayo heist? I'm just waiting for this ad to get done with my with the stream. Shit, this ad is. Another ad. But anyway, guys, it's been fun. It's like I'm trying to like figure out, like, I'm just still figuring out this game. You know, it's fun. This game is fun if you let it be fun. It's a blast if you let it be fun. So. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna say I was watching. I have my little phone in front of me, and I'm seeing my stream, and it just showed the ad. So the ad's finished. I'm about to jump off of here, and yeah, as you can see, I'm in my hangar in McKenzie Airfield. That's where I decided to put this character. Again, this character's on Legacy, so I still have to do the Titan job. You know, I just started a Titan job, so I might come back on here and play and do Legacy. I don't know, but yeah, I've been having so much fun on Enhanced. I may just go back on Enhanced and just continue, but continue with Enhanced. But anyway, I just wanted to do. A lot of people have been DMing me and asking me to do a Cayo setup, the Cayo setup mission. So that's what I did. And I'll do the heist maybe later on. I probably won't do it today. I probably won't do it tomorrow, but I'll do it later on this week when I have time. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you, like I said, for the people that came in mid stream after the stream ends, so I'm going to end this here in a minute. But after the stream ends, you can easily rewind it back and start from the beginning. And I show how to get the Velum. I show how to fly the Velum, and you know. And it's just I show how to actually like set up the mission, you know, actually like pay, and it's 100,000 to pay to start the mission. But like I said, the first mission, which some people are on, the first mission, because I know some people are still new and they just opened up the Kosaka. But the first mission, first mission is going to be financed by Madrazo, and that's the mission that's. So basically, the next mission, what I do is how you start the whole Cayo setup. But anyway, I'm gonna jump out, and I'll see y'all guys later on. I guess I'll probably, like I said, it probably won't be. I'm gonna try and stream this game once a week. You know, that's my main goal, is to set up a good solid like schedule, so where I know that Mondays, it could be Tuesdays. I gotta figure out what day to stream. But yeah, hope everybody enjoyed it. And yeah, had fun. Like I said, it's GTA is only the start of it. Expanded and enhanced, they got a lot more to do. I know GTA 6 is around the corner, but with the pipeline that GTA 5 has, it's gonna be around for a little while. So, because we're not PC's not getting GTA 6 until like 2027, probably 2026, 2027 is when it's gonna come out first. Now they might surprise us and drop it for consoles and us at the same time. Who knows? But yeah, hope everybody enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Peace out, Cub Scouts. See y'all.